Say hello.
Hi, everyone.
Ooh,
Whoops.
ooh, swinging. Okay.
It's a wild day.
Yes, it is.
Michael just breezed in just in time to go for the live.
Like Superman.
Hi, everyone. I'm Theresa Artigas. Welcome to the 4 o'clock live painting demonstration. I have been doing the 4 o'clock lives for a few months now since we've been home. And my husband and I own a portrait studio on the Jersey Shore. I'm also a portrait photographer with him for 26 years. And we just recently opened back up, so we're a little bit busy doing those things. We may have to change our 4 o'clock to like maybe a 6 o'clock, because a lot of people, I think, are going back to work slowly, and we'll see. We'll talk about it. But I have been doing this project for a few months now, and it came across me as trying to get myself, because we were closed, trying to get to stay into a rhythm of my art while we were home, and just creating beautiful things. And a lot of people have been enjoying watching me do that. So I hope that you enjoy. If you are interested to have a piece of art created by me, we do have a special. I believe it's $1.99, Mike, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can click on the link above. If you have a phone picture or a special picture from your childhood or something near and dear to you, just click on the link and you can find out more about that. In the meantime, this is the painting I have started by, it's a photograph by a friend of the family, and his name is Dale Peters. And this is the beautiful photograph that he took of these beautiful, what are they again?
Spoonbills.
Spoonbills. I was going to say flat bills.
I was going to say duck bills.
The spoonbills. And he does some beautiful nature photography. You can look him up probably on Facebook or whatever. His name is Dale Peters. He's in Florida. So I said to him, wow, that'd be great to paint. He said, go for it. So I printed this little thing out on just copy paper, and I started it. So I did the blue background, and then yesterday I spent half an hour on this one spoonbill. So each day seems to be like a progression. I don't know how long this one's going to take me, but we'll see. So I hope you enjoy watching, and I'm just going to talk as I go through and tell you a little bit of what I'm thinking and why, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let's see. My first thought is to get some white here and start with this spoonbill over here. So that's what I'm going to do. And tweak it as I go.
Is there paint on that brush? What's happening there? No, it's
There's
white.
paint.
All right.
So I have some white. I put some different colors, pinks and reds. As you see here, I have a couple different colors. Then over here, I have a little bit of, what is it, yellow ochre? Yeah, yellow ochre and some brown. So I'm just going to mix that when I do his little bill. And I didn't really finish him yesterday. I have to do I was waiting for it to dry so I could do the highlight on his bill and his one little leg I didn't get to do. But I'm moving on to him, and I'll come back to him in a minute because I'm excited to get to the next one. Anyway, if you're here, please say hi. Love to hear from you. So I'm going on with the next guy here. And I'm just going to kind of get some base color in there. We just had a big storm blow through. Let's see. Get some pink going on in here. Just a little bit. Add a little bit of red.
So for reference, let's see. We're doing this guy right here, right now. In the middle there. Just see the fat one.
He's the daddy.
I don't know what he is, but he's a fat one.
He's the daddy. I don't know.
Why is the daddy the fat one? He could be the old man. I don't know.
Okay, he's the old man.
Okay.
Make him whatever you want.
Daddy.
Maybe it's the mommy.
Nope.
Don't know. Add a little bit of brown for underneath here. And a little bit by his beak. Got some colors in there. And I do need a tiny bit of black. So I'm going to put a little bit of black on there just to make it a little bit darker for the shadow. Where his little breast area is. So I'm just going to darken that just a little bit. This foot thing going on here. Some darkness under here. Kind of bouncing around a little bit, but you know, that's how I am. You know me by now.
It was very quiet upstairs. That dog passed out.
Oh, that dog, our new puppy, is very tired at the moment. He was like a shark. We call him Jaws. He's starting to feel his oats of being in the house now, and he's definitely more vocal, more yippy, more nippy. So we're having a good old time with him.
He's a very vocal dog.
Oh, he is.
No, I don't mean barking. I just mean like he's always like, I don't know what the dog yowling, jowling. I don't know what the term is, but.
Well, he's torturing Chloe today.
Oh.
I'm trying to teach him not to nip, and it's challenging. And going potty, yeah, we're working with that too. Taking him out all the time. And he still has accidents. We're working on it though. Let's get some red down in here.
I didn't even know this bird existed until I saw this picture. Until he told me it was spoonbills. I thought they were flamingos.
Well, if you look at them, it makes sense.
If I look at them really quick.
These are not as tall as flamingos because of the water line now. Because I was looking, when I first saw it, I thought his legs were here. But then this is really the line where the water is. He's standing and that's his shadow. So the legs are really not as long as a flamingo. And then you got these weird little spoons for bills. So, yeah, if you really...
Yeah, I looked at them quick. I'm like, oh, we're going to do paint flamingos. And I told
Sorry, Dale.
I told Dale, I was like, yeah, no, they're not flamingos, dude.
Sorry.
They're spoonbills.
Get a little brown in here. What's going on here?
And dry.
Tiny bit of brown in there. Tiny more brown. Right there. A little more red. Now we'll bring in some white, or pink actually. white. And a lot more white. Let's rinse off the brush a little bit. Oh, I hear movement upstairs. I don't know if he's waking up. Chloe better be with him.
Yeah,
She's not in her room.
No, she's not.
Okay.
I'll eat the couch.
He tried to today on
Did
the
he?
coffee table.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to stop him from chewing. A little bit darker in here. Got a little dark mark. Hold on. A little water, a little brown, a little black. Try to get a little bit of a... What do you think? Looking okay?
He's spectacular.
Thank you.
Mm.
Alright, let's see. Let's get a little dark over here in this corner. A little more shadow. There we go. A little dark down here. Trying to see here. Looks like his leg, but you know, I think his leg is coming from back here and down, like boom. So that's not correct then. That, I think, see where it comes from the back and down. That's the key. Okay, so let me get in there and do that a little bit. So it's coming from here. And down. I'll fix the blue in a minute. Okay, so we got that. And we got here. It goes and about there. All right. Let's get a little pink in there to get that little part of his leg right here. A little bit more white. This side. Okay. Now, a little dark right here. I guess now I have to fill in that blue just a little bit so that it kind of works. Let's fix that a little bit of pink. Okay, I'll work on that just a tiny bit more. A little more red in here. I love to see like a photograph and then be able to like look at it and, you know, paint it. Some people can just like paint a flamingo or, you know, a horse or a, you know, one of these birds, or, you know, from their mind they can kind of do that. And I just don't paint that way. I have to see something in order to paint it. I'm visual. But I am taking a course right now.
You are?
Yeah. Friday. Just bought it.
Oh, that course.
That's a little bit different, where I'm going to paint from emotion.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and I've never done that before. And I'm trying to go outside my box and learn a little more. And kind of excited about it, nervous, you know, all those good things. But, yeah, just like a blank canvas, and all right, start painting how you feel.
Okay.
So
I'll make sure not to be here.
Yeah.
When you do that.
But it's stretching me. I need to do that,
Mm.
or at least I feel I need to do that right now, because emotions are part of art. Not sure if I like that little thing I just did, but we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna fix the blue here. What did I have? Ultramarine. Oh, Lorraine's here. Hi, Lorraine. You're a top fan? That's awesome.
Don't forget to claim your badge, Lorraine.
Oh, you have to get a badge.
Yes.
I just happened to look over at the phone. And we've got Lake Blue here. I think that's what I used yesterday. Or is it this one? Cerulean.
I use both.
We're going to find out. Okay, so...
I got all three.
I did all three? Okay, then we'll do all three. And Cerulean Blue. This is a really pretty blue. Bum, bum, bum. Mix this with this. A little bit of that. And a little more dark. Let's see if I got it. I'm putting blue in there now, but it's really going to be green with the background of those, what are they, lily pit? I don't know what they are. Some kind of plant. And I'm going to have green in here, but, I'm going to fill in the blue right now. Because I just need to. Okay, so let's just fill that in for the moment. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I've had a busy day. All because of the puppy. And you were at the studio today.
Oh, yeah.
You had lots going on. You had people picking up paintings.
People booking
stuff.
Beach sessions, lots of beach sessions.
Yeah, beach sessions are now, people are getting ready and excited to get outside in the fresh air, so it's been really awesome. Okay, so I'm filling this in a little bit here. I feel better now.
I'm glad you feel better.
And let's fill this in a little bit here. Any little areas that I just need to do. About up here a little bit. And here's a little. Alright, let's see his head here. Kind of wraps around. A little more square up here. Or flat, I should say. Right there's a little flat spot on his head. Get a little bit more paint. What do you think of the shape of his head? This maybe needs to come down a little bit, huh? There we go. And since I'm right here anyway, just fill that in a little bit. It's just little areas that I'm missing. I'm just kind of filling them in. Just because I'm about the detail. This is a very detailed painting. It'd be kind of interesting to see if I could do it with a palette knife and how that would look. Like just to play with it. It'd be very impressionistic. Okay, so now I'm going up here. Got this. Let's just fill that in a little bit. Okay. Now, he does have a slight blue hint. If you look on here, I did, you know, the blacks and the dark area here, but ever so slightly, there's like a blue hint there. Very, very slight. So that's what I'm going to do. Ever so slightly. Just a little shadowing, I guess, is what you would call it. Yeah. Went to the other guy over there. Oh, he's got a little blue on his head. You see that?
Sure.
You just got a little bit. And a little white. And a little bit more blue. Just give him a little bit of, to get his little beak going here. He's got little fuzzies. His head's a little fuzzier than his. Yeah, now I see a little bit here.
Blame it on his father.
Mm. Just a little bit. There, I feel a little better now. Okay, so I didn't forget about his leg. He's got a tiny bit of orange right there too. All right, so, you know, I never did find that tiny little brush. I should have looked for that. I'm not prepared. Wait, there it is. See it all the way in there? It should not be all the way in there like that. It was hiding on me. Look. Look at this tiny little thing. That's like, you need glasses to see it. All right, so I'm going to use that one for the beak. All right, so it's like a, let's see. We're going to take a little white over here and a little bit of brown. And then I'm going to mix it. And I'm going to add some water like that. And that looks light. Okay, so let's go in here. This is the other guy's beak. And it's such a tiny brush, I'm going to have to keep going back and forth. A little more water. Almost like I need a magnifying glass. My eyes. I need some glasses. Can I borrow your glasses, Mike?
No.
No.
It's not going to help you.
I'm going to add just a tiny bit more white in here. Tiny bit. It almost looks like an eyelash. Look how tiny that is. Right? I'll call it my eyelash brush. Okay, I'm putting my finger, it's dry, to hold my hand steady because I'm shaking. And let's go a little more water. The looser it is with this little brush, the better. A little bit more. Can you see it makes a difference now?
Yes, boss. Yeah, it gives the dimension. Ooh, that's the word of the day, I think. It gives dimension to it.
There. Much better, right?
Touchdown.
Whew. Give my eyes a break a second. That was tiny work area. Okay, so I'm going to put that brush down for a moment. And pick up, where's my other brush I just had? Not that one. Not that one. All right, so this one. All right, let's get into his bill a little bit. His bill is much more like yellowy golden something. Well, let's give him an eye. He needs an eye, right?
He kind of has one now.
It does. It's very... Let's see. I hope this is the right brush. We'll see. Don't put your finger on the wet paint. Okay. He's got an eye. All right, so let's pick... It's like a brown, and it's got golden in there, so... Let's see. And how many minutes do we have left, Mike? I go through this so quickly.
4.
4. Okay, well, that's the half-hour mark. Yesterday, I did 40 minutes, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so... That's what, let's see what this color here gives me. Getting in the base color of his beak now, and then I'll do my highlights and shadow like I did that one.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on his beak there?
Yes, ma'am.
And just show them that difference.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom.
Yeah, a little highlight, little shadows, little...
No, you have to wait for his beak to dry before you can do that.
Yes, I do. I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm just gonna do the base color first. Oh. And then I need a little more brown now because this area is a little darker. Give it a little bit of shadow. And got a little dark area right here. A little more water there. Make sure this is rounded. Okay, a little darker on the top of his beak. Has a little dark area right up here. Let's get a little bit more. I'm using a little dark brown and some black for that, because it's just like a little shadowy area here. And it comes down like that. Okay, let's get a little bit more golden here. So now, let's see. Let's give him a little bit more golden here. Let's go this way. Up into his eye just a little bit more. I'm gonna just add a dab of white to lighten it just a little bit. I didn't put the line in yet.
Can't.
No, I can't do that just yet.
It's too wet.
But I'm coming up around his eye. Okay. So now I'm going to come in with blue because it looks like I have a curve there that I don't like. And let me just get this in here a little bit. It's looking a little weird at the moment because I haven't got that line in there, but it'll come together. Take a break from that spot just for a moment. And I'm going to do a little bit of pink over here just to get the outline. So let me just fix the blue area, and then I think we'll move on to tomorrow's bird. I still haven't forgot his little leg. No worries. Okay, so let me just fix this blue area just a little bit, because his beak is a little, needs to come in here a little bit.
And right now, you're still just laying down base colors. You're not.
I kind of am, but I'm doing the, you know, I mean, I am doing the detail in here. Needs to come in just a little bit right there. It's always tweaking. Yeah, that's better. And then let's straighten this line out of his beak a little bit here, so it's not so curved looking. Oops. Losing my... Okay, one little area over here, and then I think we'll save the next little guy for tomorrow. I guess this one's going to take me all week to do. So if you want to come back each day and watch, I'd be more than happy to be here for you guys. Just enjoying it.
Very happy little birds.
Yeah. Putting a little dark area in there. So I think once I get done with this, I could do all kinds of things with this.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, you could make posters, you could make mugs, you could do all kinds of things. Okay, so how do we feel about that little white spot? I keep going back, right? This little area. And a little bit of pink. A little less bright. Okay. I'm going to let his beak dry. Tomorrow, I'll put in the line of his beak and some shadows and a little bit of highlight in there, and then it'll pop just like that one. And I think I'm good with him today. Maybe the only thing I might do is just add a little bit. I know, he's like, oh, you were almost there. I was almost done, right? Hold on. I'm going to put a little. Okay, we'll leave that for now.
Okay.
Those are the little ripples in the green. I put green on my, no, I didn't put green on my palette today. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have wasted it because I'm not doing the green. Anyway, there they are. Two little guys, girls, whatever they are. There they are. So I hope you enjoyed watching that. And I'm having a great time with this. It's a lot of fun. I love these little birds. So thanks, Dale. I'm having such a great time with this. So if anyone's interested and you would love for me to paint something for you, we have the special going on. You can click the link above at the top. Maybe you have something that's sentimental to you, an old photograph, you know, someone or something near and dear to you. You can find out more about it. We have the special going on, so click there. And today is what, Wednesday? So Thursday, which is tomorrow, we'll be back, and you can join us for the live demonstration as I continue on with each little bird.
To bird 3.
To bird 3.